Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Inquisitor Edition. Now, not too long ago, we advanced to level 11, and we now have a choice between Sith Sorcerer that draws energy from the forbidden depths of the Force, and we now have a fellow that wants to join the guild. So let's try to invite... I don't have permission. Can we invite Spiritante to the guild, please? Yes, I am looking over the choices now. Okay. Mastering techniques that sap and drain enemies as they invigorate allies or simply wreak utter devastation. And I'm going to say welcome. Assassins leap from the shadows, channeling force lightning through their double-bladed lightsabers to disable and drain their opponents. They are masters of subterfuge, feared by even the most terrible enemies. Oh yes. So we're going to be going... we're going to be going for the Sith Assassin. I think that is just way too fun to pass up. So, let's do it. Yes. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, what do we want to do now? Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do hatred or deception? Well, consumes all of your available force to charge your lightsaber with raw surging force, giving your melee attacks a 50% chance to deal internal damage and build one static charge. Static charge stacks up to 3 times and increases the damage dealt by your next discharge. Alright. And what about this? Pretty high cooldown. Heals you. Paralyzes the target in fear. Okay. I think I like deception quite a bit. So I think we might actually be doing that. Yeah, why not? And no one knows this better. Able to command dark force powers that assault many targets at once. Okay. Let's go with deception. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if that's any good, but we'll see. Reduces the cooldown of Jolt by 2 seconds. Lowers the cooldown of Electrocute by 10 seconds. Where is Electrocute, by the... Oh, there. Oh, it's 1 minute. Oh, no. Reduces all damage taken while stunned. Increases the damage dealt by Lacerate. Increases your armor rating while Lightning Charge or Surging Charge is active. In addition, targets you guard gain insulation. Overload binds its targets in electricity. I actually do not know. I am not going to be speccing yet. I do not know. I really do not. So we're going to be waiting a little bit. Maybe deception was not the way to go, but we're going to be heading over to the Sith Inquisitor trainer, and we'll see what's going on here.
What dark secrets
okay,
shall
so
I share with you?
can we... Oh, we can actually... Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we've gained our stealth abilities now. So I can probably move this, put this on here. There's stealth. There we go. We can now stealth around like a very sneaky fellow. Consumes all of your available force to charge your lightsaber with lightning, giving your melee attacks 50% chance to deal energy damage. Okay, we actually cannot use this because we don't have the required weapon, which is actually really sad, but we will hopefully get that soon. And what else did we get? Lacerate. That's what we want to use. We want to use that probably instead of Force Lightning right now. Requires a double-bladed lightsaber or electro staff. Okay, never going to be using that. Not yet, at least. Okay. Well, we can use the stealth. That's actually really nice. And now we will be going to the combat training room. And we'll see if we can actually make something of ourselves over there.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkin, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
I'm sorry, man. I liked you. I really did.
But Harkin made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
I would like to use Lacerate right here, but I don't believe that is possible, unfortunately enough. But we are able to dispatch these fellows actually very easy indeed. Goodness me, I was not expecting that. Okay, so now we can head back to Overseer Harkon, who is of course going to be very disappointed that we didn't end up dead. And we will hopefully be able to then assassinate Fon at some point. I would like to see that.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
So I just killed Fawn and I'm Sith, right? This shouldn't take long.
Wrong. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
What exactly is a Dishard?
They're a lost race of assassins that the ancient Sith used to devour their Force-using enemies. This one will probably eat you the moment he's freed. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash! What are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last Acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fon?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this Acolyte brought from Tulak Horde's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
What makes you say that?
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one Acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear Acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dishard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dishard. But be careful, he is very dangerous.
Is there anything else I should know about the Dishard?
It's a Force-resistant assassin. I have reason to believe this one was placed in the tomb by Tulak Horde himself. I will return when both Acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, Acolyte.
Whoa, okay, so that put Harkon in his place. I like that quite a bit. Okay, very nice indeed. So, yeah, we gained 44,000, and we are now level 12, which is excellent. And now we can gain a little bit of chest armor, and an an assassin supply pack. That contains our double-bladed lightsaber. I had no idea. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Okay, so what are we going to be using here? Are we going to be using the Manufactured Force Shield, or are we going to be using the Simple Force Focus? Well, the Manufactured Force Shield... Yeah, I think that's actually better, because it does give us that 5% shield chance. We do gain more force power, though. And I am a damage unit. And why did I just call myself a unit? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. And now we have a double-bladed lightsaber, so we can now use Lacerate to the best of its effect. We can also use Lightning Charge, which is very nice indeed to see. I'm going to be... Wait a minute. Where should I actually put that? I should put that probably here, and there's the emergency fleet pass, can probably move that away. The whirlwind can also move, as well as this. Surging Charge. Consumes all of your available force to charge your lightsaber with raw surging force, giving your melee attacks a chance to deal that much damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it. That's what I like. I like to see that. I like to see that. That is great. Okay, so, yeah, we're just going to be heading on. We're just going to be heading on to collect the Rods of Fury, Hate, Wrath, and Despair. And we are going to, hopefully, be able to find what we need to find, I suppose. Goodness me. I can actually remove some of these things because it's not really that useful, I suppose. But it's okay, because the stun that we are going to be finding here is very limited, I would say. So, let's see. I think we can probably head this way. Now, how do I attack with this? Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. I do need to try to be a little bit more... Hey! I do need to try and be a little bit more efficient. Let's see here. Surging Charge. What is better here? 26 energy damage or 53 internal damage. That's so much better, isn't it? 23 internal damage. We need to use Lacerate as well. Why am I not using that? Oh, and now these guys have respawned behind me. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's an AoE? What? I had no idea. Oh my good. Oh, hello. I did not realize. Okay. I did not realize he was behind me. Okay. Yeah. Well, he's... What is it? Oh my goodness. A level 49 Sith Marauder. Yes, yes. That is quite intimidating. Goodness me. No wonder the enemies run from us. Oh my goodness. I do like the Sith Assassin. I think I made the correct choice with that. And should I invite this fellow? We may as well. I mean, we're killing the enemies pretty swiftly as it is. I'm not entirely sure whether I want to do that all the time, because I would like to be able to fight the opponents myself, of course. So, hopefully we'll get a little bit of fighting in. We have seen how Lacerate is impressive. Very impressive indeed. So I'm actually quite happy about that. As you can see, look at that! Oh my goodness, I love it. I am really loving this. Okay, so now we can head down here, I suppose, and we can take out this guy. Oh my goodness, I could just spam that all the time, I think? Why would you not want to? That is so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we need to defeat rival Acolytes. Well, we're already past that. Well, that was a little bit of a shame, wasn't it? Okay. Well, maybe we need to take these guys on. I'm going to try and use this, and then we'll see if I actually do good damage. I don't think that's actually worth it. Is it? Oh, it's actually still charged. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm actually not sure how that works. I really need to read up on that, because right now that's... Yeah. Discharge damage increased, but the discharge damage... Oh... Oh, I see. This is a stance. Isn't it? It's like a stance? Or what is going on with that? It seems like it is. Wow. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. And now we do want to pick up the Rod of Fury. We are only getting 1 experience, by the way. Oh, yeah. Well, that doesn't really matter too much, because, of course, as we know, the story XP is absolutely amazing. I'm going to buff this guy, because he needs my help. No, he doesn't. No, he definitely doesn't. Okay, so wait a second. I think we can probably try and avoid these things. Oh, never mind. Yep. Oh my goodness. I like it. Wow. I've sent you 20... What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, no need. Thank you very much, though. Oh my goodness. As long as you don't send me anything too overpowered. As long as you don't send me anything too overpowered, then I'm all good. It's all fine. No problem at all. I would like to try and see whether the commendations can actually help me quite a bit along our path here. But look at the AoE damage that we're able to do, and look at the amazing animations. Oh, I love that. Okay. That is very enjoyable to see, I gotta say. I am actually receiving mail quite a lot right here, so I'm probably gonna need to check that out at some point as well. Oh yeah, there we go. And now we can head over here and take out the Rod of Wrath. There we go. And I think, yep, okay. So what does Lacerate actually do? It just does damage. Oh, it's an AoE attack. Oh, right, okay, so if we're actually fighting 2 or more, then I suppose we should probably be using this. But if we're not, then we should probably be using Thrash. Yeah, that appears to be the case. Okay, we're gonna need to rejuvenate ourselves. Look at that animation! Oh, yes, I like that. We can maybe avoid the Droid Patroller. Yes, we can. Great. But we probably can't avoid these guys. Probably not. And we picked it up. Now we need to place the rods at their altars. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Come on. Okay, so this is a stance, I do believe. So these are stances. Both of these are stances. So 50% chance... 50% chance to deal that and build static charge. Increases the damage dealt by your next discharge. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I actually think I see what's happening here. So discharge is what happens when the static charge gets to 3 charges and you hit. Maybe that's it? I'm not entirely sure right now, but seems good, I think. Okay, there we go. Very nice indeed. And we can now head onward into the Sith Inquisitor phase. And there is a medical droid if we need it. I'm actually going to just... I'm actually just going to head in here and rejuvenate ourselves. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on in the guild chat right now. It might be too distracting from James's voice. What is getting into it? I have slain Satan and regained my graphics. Ah, yes. Well, he won't have to worry about Satan invading. No, not just yet. Okay, so... we have to go around this way, of course. Okay, Okay, so if we take out the ad first, and then we just use Thrash, I think we should be pretty good. I would like to stun. Let's actually do that. There we go. There's a nice stun, and now I can just do some regular attacks. Very nice animation. I do like that. Ah, there it is. Is that the discharge that just happened there? Is that the discharge? I don't actually... Surging charge, and then... Okay. Maybe I need to check out the skills soon. That might be a good idea. There we are, thank you. And I thought this was going to be too easy, but it's actually too difficult. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, by the way, for helping me out with that. I will actually say that in the... Thank you.